After months of silence, it's finally happening. Jikook AYS Season 2 is under review. The fandom is shaking once again, and this time it feels different. Purple Heart. For months, the Jikook fandom lived in silence. No updates, no leaks, no confirmations, just whispers, theories, and memories of a season that left the entire K-pop community emotionally wrecked. And now, out of nowhere, a single update has turned that silence into chaos. Jikook AYS Season 2 is officially under review. Those words alone sent shockwaves across the fandom. Because in the K-content industry, under review means one thing: the show is done. Filmed, edited, polished, ready to face the final step before release. Submission to the Korean Media Rating Board, KMRB, for age classification. That's the final checkpoint before the world gets to see it. If approved, the show's rating will determine when it can air. And typically, that happens in less than 10 days. So yes, we're closer than ever to witnessing what happens next between Jimin and Jungkook on screen once again. It feels unreal, doesn't it? Because Season 1 wasn't just a variety show. It was an experience, filled with laughter, quiet moments, glances that spoke louder than words, and a natural connection that no camera could fake. Fans still remember how it felt to watch those scenes. How one laugh turned into 1,000 edits. How one shared look turned into hours of fan theories and sleepless nights. How their chemistry didn't just entertain, it touched hearts around the world. And now, with Season 2 confirmed, it feels like we're about to relive it all, but this time deeper. To anyone outside the fandom, it might sound like just another show. But for those who followed every beat of Are You Sure? AYS, this update means closure, growth, and revival. Because AYS Season 1 ended with more questions than answers. Fans were left replaying the last scene over and over again, dissecting every pause, every glance, every emotion that passed between Jimin and Jungkook. And when nothing followed, no teasers, no news, people feared the story had ended. Many thought Season 2 would never come, but it did, quietly, carefully. And now, the confirmation that it's under review means it's been through everything: production, editing, post-production, all complete. This isn't speculation. This is real. And it couldn't have come at a more emotional time for ARMYs. With BTS members pursuing their solo paths and fans missing their group dynamic more than ever, this show feels like a reunion. A rare chance to see two members we've loved since 2013 share laughter, memories, and maybe something more. It's more than nostalgia. It's emotional healing. Because when fans watch Jimin and Jungkook together, they don't just see idols. They see comfort, warmth, familiarity, a connection that reminds them of why they fell in love with BTS in the first place. So when AYS 2 was confirmed, fans around the world, from Seoul to Sao Paulo, from Jakarta to New York, felt the same electric spark again. After all this time, one fan wrote, "It still feels like home." To understand why this news matters, you have to understand Jikook. It's not just about two names. It's about a story that transcends distance, language, and time. Jimin, with his quiet sincerity and emotional depth. Jungkook, with his playful warmth and protective energy. Together, they've always carried a bond that fans describe as unscripted perfection. In Season 1, that bond lit up the screen. Their jokes, their small gestures, even the silences between them, everything felt real. Not manufactured, not performed, just natural chemistry. That's why the fandom calls them Goku Nation, because their connection feels like energy that can't be contained. When Season 1 aired, clips went viral overnight. Fans made edits that reached millions of views, dissecting scenes frame by frame. Hashtags like hashtag JikookYS and hashtag AreYouSure trended globally, not once but multiple times. And now, the same energy is coming back. The excitement, the chaos, the emotional storm. Only this time, the anticipation feels heavier. Because fans have matured. They've waded through solo albums, military service, global projects, all the ups and downs. And now, as 2025 unfolds, AYS Season 2 feels like a full circle moment. A reminder that even as time passes, some bonds never fade. No spoilers, no leaks, but the clues are there. Fans believe Season 2 will explore a more intimate, behind-the-scenes tone. A look into their growth, their creative process, and perhaps moments that show who they are beyond fame. Some speculate it might include unseen footage from past projects, quiet talks, shared laughter, maybe even raw emotions. Because if Season 1 captured youth and wonder, Season 2 might capture maturity and reflection. And that's what makes this sequel so emotionally charged. It's not about repeating the past. It's about seeing how far they've come, how time has shaped them, as artists, as individuals, and as two people whose connection continues to inspire millions. Every frame will be analyzed, every second replayed, because when it comes to Jikook, even silence speaks volumes. The waiting begins. As the Korean Media Rating Board completes its review, fans are refreshing their feeds every hour, waiting for that one announcement. Release date confirmed. When that day comes, the internet will explode again. Clips will trend. Screenshots will flood timelines. And across the world, millions of fans will hit play together. But maybe this time, they'll watch it differently. Not just as fans chasing moments, but as people who've grown alongside them, who've learned, healed, and held on to hope. Because Jikook AYS Season 2 isn't just another show. It's a memory revived, a story reborn, a connection that never really disappeared. It just waited for the right moment to return. So here we are again, on the edge of another emotional journey. Hold your breath, Jikook Nation, because when Season 2 drops, the world will stop. Purple Heart,